Hola, Ciel. Tengo una historia para leerte. Eh, este libro se llama Zacchaeus and Jesus. Zacchaeus es el nombre Zaqueo en inglés, tu nombre. Así que tiene dos partes. Si ves ahí está de punto de vista de Jesús mirando hacia arriba en el árbol. A ver a Zaqueo. Y si volteas, ups, wait a minute. Sorry. Y si volteas el libro, dice Jesus and Zacchaeus. Y en esa foto o ese dibujo está según el punto de vista de Zaqueo mirando hacia abajo a Jesús. So, vamos a comenzar con Zacchaeus and Jesus. Ok, voy a tratar de mostrarte los dibujos. Zacchaeus and Jesus. Zacchaeus' side of the story. And just so you know, Zacchaeus, that's the correct way to spell that. Because when a word or a name ends with an S, you want to talk about the possessive form, you only put an apostrophe, not an apostrophe S. So that's incorrect, and I'm sorry that the publisher did not catch that. Anyway, enough English grammar. Dice, I'm Shorty, Zacchaeus. The crowds know my name. A ver. My job, collect taxes. I make it a game. The Romans get rich and Zacchaeus? The same. Okay. But lately I've heard about Jesus. Okay, esto voy a poner el dibujo. They say he's God's son. Could it really be true? They claim that he healed a blind beggar or two, made thousands of loaves out of only a few. I like what I've heard about Jesus. La multitud. Y ahí estás. Según Jesús hablando a la multitud. He's coming. Oh, y aquí abajo está Zaqueo. He's coming. It's Jesus. The shouts reach my ears. He's passing through Jericho. Give him 3 cheers. I race to the pathway in case he appears. I think that I'd like to see Jesus. Y ahí está Zaqueo. Pero ¿qué es lo que él está mirando? He only sees the back of people's clothes because he's so short. So let me put it this way. The city has gathered and crowds line the street. My money can't buy me a good ringside seat. I wish I were taller. I only see feet. I must find a way to see Jesus. I jump and I shove, but I still cannot see. I look through the branches that reach down to me. That's it, so I climb up the sycamore tree. I hope that from here I'll see Jesus. And then the book goes like this. So you see Zacchaeus' feet in the trees and Jesus looking at him. And it says, I see him. That's Jesus. He's coming my way. He stoops and looks up. Oh, sorry. He stops and looks up. Then I hear my Lord say, Zacchaeus, come down. I'm your guest for today. I climb down so I can meet Jesus. That was funny. I never saw a book do that. Okay, so there's some angry people, and then there's Jesus and Zacchaeus. And it says, a man in the crowd shouts, you can't be his guest. He's taken our taxes and stolen the rest. So why should that sinner, Zacchaeus, be blessed? Zacchaeus got sad. They're right. And I can't look at Jesus. Yeah, gente. And then Zacchaeus There's a line of people over there by Zacchaeus. I'll leave it over this side. Okay. I ask your forgiveness. I'll settle the score. I'll take half my money and give to the poor. For each one I've cheated, I'll pay 4 times more. Now all that I want is my Jesus. Look at that. I'll never forget what I learned on this day. I'm thankful for Jesus who shows me the way. I feel 10 feet tall. Now I want to obey. We walk home, just me and my Jesus. It says, wait, you thought you were finished, didn't you? Didn't you? It's time to take another look. Close, then flip this storybook. Okay, so that's when we go and look at it this way. This way. Sorry, I'm recording myself and I'm like backwards. It's a little disorienting. Okay, Jesus is, yeah, that's the correct way to see that. It's to write that. See, there's only an apostrophe S right there. Jesus' side of the story. English lesson as well, huh? Grammar, English. Okay. So, there we go. I'm Jesus of Nazareth, God's only son. I lived on the earth till my mission was done. I came for all people. Zaqueus was one. God sent me to those who were lost. There's a boat of people. Somebody on the dock. Okay, let me read it this way. While traveling west, my disciples and I, we stopped in at Jericho, not passing by. I knew they all wondered, but no one asked why. I was looking for those who were lost. See Jesus talking to all these people, even the Pharisees. The word soon got out. The Messiah is here. I smiled and said, your salvation is near. The Pharisees frowned, but my mission was clear. I wanted the ones who were lost. I spotted one man who was climbing a tree. His legs were so short that he couldn't see me. I knew the man's heart, how he longed to be free. Zaqueus, the one who was lost. We moved with the crowd, then I stopped in the street. So why is he stopping? It must be the heat. I answered, there's someone I've come here to meet. Zaqueus, the one who is lost. And this is Zaqueus in the tree, and what Jesus sees, or would have seen. I watched my disciples, confused as could be. They looked all around and then stared back at me. I grinned and gazed up in the sycamore tree, seeing the man who was lost. Zaqueus, come down. I'm your guest for today. He scurried right down. We backed out of his way. You'd come to my house? Might I beg you to stay? Stay with the one who was lost. Some angry people. And Zaqueus. Not fair, the crowd yelled. He is the worst in the land. He's richer than rich and his palace is grand. He cheats us, they shouted. You don't understand. Zaqueus was lonely and lost. See Jesus sticking up for him. I told them Zaqueus deserved a fresh start. I know that this man's had a true change of heart. Let's love one another and all do our part to seek and to save all the lost. And there's Zaqueus paying the people and Jesus talking. The man kept his promise to pay back the poor. He asked their forgiveness and settled the score. The kingdom of God grew one citizen more. Salvation had come to the lost. The Son of Man came to seek and save those who are lost. Luke chapter 19, verse 10. And then it just says on this side, wait, you thought you were finished, didn't you? It's time to take another look. Close, then flip this storybook. So it just goes back and forth. Pretty cool. I never saw a book like that. So that was your story for today, Asia. Love you.